This is Short Story Long with Pawi Balfour. Pawi is an English-speaking coach who encourages her students to speak English with confidence. Do not be afraid of making mistakes and try to learn from those mistakes while speaking. This week I have Name with me. Name is one of my students at Vistech, and right now he is a leader of a student club called Visionary Club. Today he is going to share what he has learned about leadership and how he dealt with his club members. So can you introduce yourself?
Okay, my name is Name, and now I'm the student of Vistech, and I'm studying IST. All you will know Information Science and Technology School.
So tell me about your club.
Our club is Visionary Club. This club is provide the stage or free space to broaden your horizon by invite some people to talk to you as
To inspire students.
to inspire students.
How long have you been in this club?
I think 1 year. For 1 year.
1 year. So
Yeah.
are you one of the founders?
Yes, I am one of the founder. I am the one that in the first meeting, to run the first event.
So how many members are there?
For now, or
Yeah.
in that time? For
Right
now,
now.
15 people in our club. But there are some people that they are unavailable at this time, go abroad or something.
How do you guys run the club? Are you the only leader in the club, or are there several leaders?
For one talk, we will change the leader
For each talk?
for each talk. Yeah. And this time I am the leader of this. Now I am the leader of this club.
Okay. So how did you feel about being selected as the leader?
Actually, I'm not selected. I'm volunteer to be the leader of this club.
Okay. So you volunteered yourself?
Yeah. Volunteer myself. And what is your question again?
So okay, my question was how many leaders? So you are the current leader of the club.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are rotating the role. Inside. So all right, right now, since you have been acting as a leader, do you have any problems working with people?
Oh, there are many problems.
Okay, what are the challenges that you have found working as a leader?
When you are the leader, you have to deal with people, and that has many problems inside. Especially when you deal with your friends, because you know each other outside the club. You are friends, but when you work, you have to be the co-worker. When we are the co-worker or something that colleagues, we have to work together. And you know that when you work together, there has many problems that you disagree with your friend. And
so how did you turn friends into colleagues? For a specific, for a certain reason. Okay.
If you work like friend, you have to keep your relation in the word friend. So you have to compromise everything, and sometimes you don't want to have a trouble with your relationship. Then you prefer to say nothing, but inside you know what you want to say something,
or you maybe disagree.
Yeah.
And as a leader and your friends as followers, what are the differences?
When you are the leader of something, you have to say everything, or you have to like initiate anything in the beginning, the first stage of some event. You have to like initiate everything. You have to plan many things. So when you do that, there will be someone that disagree with some ideas of you, and when they do that, sometimes it make you like fail with the idea that you create. You will love anything that you create. I think I am the one that I am the
like you feel passionate, and you feel like this is good. The ideas that you have, it is good. It is like the greatest idea. But then when your friends disagree, what happened?
Sometimes it make you like, hey, what? How do you not? Why they not say that? Why they like let me think and then like disagree to them and change them? Why they don't say at the beginning of the of the work of the event?
And how did you solve that problem?
I have to like listen to him or her carefully. What is the advantages or disadvantages of their ideas?
So you were trying to weigh your ideas
and
their ideas.
And sometimes, no, many times I have to agree because the idea is better than me.
So you have to accept.
I have to accept. That will like you have to like to throw your
to tell
to no to throw your idea.
So throw your ideas away.
Throw it away. And like to create a new one. And you have to like to redo your work many times. And that will consume so much energy. Sometimes you want to quit sometimes you want to quit from the leader things, and then let your friend lead you instead. That kind of that is the pain point of the leader.
Okay, so learn to compromise. And listen to people.
You have to listen so much. Sometimes if you not listen,
why
like
being a leader, you can tell people what to do, right? Why do you say listening is important?
No, I think when you are the leader, I think you have to initiate and listen to your colleague, and that's all. You have to listen them carefully. You don't have to speak too much. Listen to them carefully. What they say, because in the meeting they are full of idea, the good idea, and they are so. In my club, my friends, my colleagues are so talkative, and they will
they will
throw his or her idea at you. And if you are the one that I am will throwing with you, how or who will like keep that idea and finalize that? You have to finalize, you have to support, you have to I think speaking or like telling or thinking the idea is not important as listening and like thinking and summarize skill. I think you have to and support your colleague too. I think listening, supporting, and summarize these three things that leader have to
listening, supporting
and like summarize, or I think keep critical thinking. to
critical
yeah,
thinking.
you have to think all the time that what is the point of his or her idea, what his or her wants.
So try to understand.
Yeah, try to understand your friends.
Uh-huh.
And your colleagues.
Yeah, because I remember a few months ago, I think just after you volunteered to be the leader of the club, you told me about what you have found about how to run a productive meeting.
Yes.
Yeah, and you wanted to change the meeting style. Yeah, how does that go?
Okay. I will go back to my pain point of the previous meeting start. We start meeting at 6:30.
Past tense, past experience. We
started at 6:30, but everyone will come to meeting to like 6:45 or sometime 7. And I have to wait for other people for a long time. And when we have meeting, there are no how can I say
no agendas.
Yeah, no agendas, but the facilitator.
Okay.
Yeah, there are no facilitator. Everyone will speak out, and like arguing. But there are no like, hey, stop. You write this down. Hey, stop.
But you did have a secretary then, right? You had someone to write down.
But just write down.
Okay. So nobody to summarize the main points and the resolution.
What is the main point? What is the
decision?
The goal of this meeting.
Okay.
Yeah, and as you told me that there is no one to summarize or finalize the decision.
And then what happened when you tried to change that?
Like we meeting about 3 to 4 hours for each meeting, and we get
that was in the past, yeah.
Yeah, in the past, we get nothing. Sometimes we get nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, we just we have ideas about blah blah blah, but what we will do next, we don't know what we will do next.
There was no clear objective.
Yeah, sometimes we have to do this. That this is the same thing as the last meeting. What to do? Yeah.
Yeah. So once you have changed, like how is the meeting now, and what's the feedback from your friends?
Like I save their time. Yeah, my friend like the new style of meeting because they have more time to do more things.
So what do you mean by a new style? What did you do? How did you change it?
I have the I have the solid agenda. The obvious agenda that I told any people that I told attendee to I tell attendee what I want
from the meeting.
Yeah, from the meeting what I want, and how long we will spend the time in these things.
So on a certain agenda, you have a certain time that you want to take to discuss.
Yeah. And I am like nearly perfectly on time.
Okay.
Yeah, I keep my time. And we not wait for the late guy anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, like I'm told that I start at 6:30 I start the meeting. Even have only 3 or 4 people.
So when you started to change the club members' behavior, were you afraid that other people might turned up against you or might disagree with what you're doing?
Yes, it is like when it has some change. Every people, especially when you are the source of the change. Something you will have like, hey, someone will dislike or someone will hate you. But
how do you manage those thoughts?
I just try. If it's not work, I just change to something that.
But it did work.
Yeah, but it worked. Yeah, and like, yeah, you have to try. Just try that. So,
if you could turn back the time, okay, would you still volunteer to be a leader?
Yes, definitely. Because I think the opportunity that you will be a leader is not fine. It's not easily fine. Yeah, when you want to be the leader in your workplace, is quite hard because you have to productive. You have to like a good worker or something. But if you have some chance to be a leader, why not?
So what did you learn from being a leader?
Listen, and you have to be the listener and planner all the time, and you have to think all the time. What and actually, when I do work with my friend, I don't care much about work, but I care my people.
You
my
care
friends.
about your people.
Yeah, what they think, how do they feel when their idea is like we disagree with their ideas. So like I am the kind of the compromise people, but in the same time I am like the dictator one. Okay. But I have to like balance this style.
How did you deal with your like if you get angry and stuff? How do you deal with your temper? How do you control it?
Actually, I don't. Literally, I cannot like manage this well. I am quite bad to do this because when I have the temper, my face will change. Okay. The tempo, the tone of my voice, of many things, I will express that. Hey, now I'm temper now.
Just physically, not verbally.
Yeah. But you have to not say anything. You just to stop and listen. Okay. Not only listen to your friends. You have to listen to yourself too. Like you have to listen. Hey, you are the leader. If you do that, it will like anything you do, like the mood and tone of the meeting will change, and we will have some chance to get nothing. And do you want to let that happen? So the answer is not. Is no for sure. Like you want, like you doesn't want, like you don't want to ruin your work. So you have to keep it and just find someone, maybe your mother or maybe your girlfriend, to like speak it out. Hey mom, today I blah 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 blah. Or hey honey, blah 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 blah. Okay.
Yeah. So when you have a disagreement within the group, within the meeting, did you feel mad after the meeting, or you tend to let go and become friends again? Because these people are your friends, right?
Yeah. Is why I told you that we have to become the colleague when we do work, because we don't have to care about our relationship, right? But at the same time, you have to maintain the mood and tone of the meeting.
Yeah.
So you have to speak out in the softer way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And try not to take things personally.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can become friends again after the meeting.
Yeah. And you have to you cannot do something personally yet, like hey, you are this type of person, so do that. You cannot like do something with his or her personality. If you do that, it will ruin your relationship for sure.
Okay, right. Last question for today, because you have to catch a golf buggy to the market. Which is easier, being a follower or being a leader for you?
I think is which is harder. I think
No, my question is which is easier?
which is easier. Easier. I think the follower would be easier, but they have some. I'm the person who want to speak out something that I want. So if you be the follower, you can speak out to your leader, and they will like manage anything you say to them. You don't have to care much about, hey, what I will like. You have to speak it out because leader want your idea, want your something, but not too fast. If you do it too fast, the leader will like confuse what you say, what you want. Yeah,
Okay.
it is so easier. But you when I am the leader, I have some trouble with listening. Yeah, but now I learned that.
Okay, very good. Well, thank you for joining and sharing your stories.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so I hope to see you again in the next episode.
Okay.
Many of us may find it hard to listen, to understand, and to agree with others on different ideas that we may have on a certain thing. Some of us may get mad when we have an argument with our colleagues during a meeting, but we should learn to value the relationship and separate work from personal feelings. The good spirit at work, for me, is to be able to tackle all the problems together professionally. We may have to fight or argue with our colleagues during those times, but when the work is done, the meeting is ended, we should neither hold a grudge nor taking things personally, because at the end of the day, everyone at work is trying to do their best at their job. So before we finish this episode, I would like to leave you with 2 questions that you might want to answer and share your experience. I want to know what you think. What is the most important thing that we need to have in order to be a leader? And what makes a good leader? Tell me what you think and see you in the next episode. Have a good day.